Good morning, everyone. It is 8:38 a.m. How is everyone doing today? This morning I want to focus on some healing. They always say that song, sexual healing. But healing can mean many things. Like my love mean many things. A lot of people saw me as promiscuous, but that sex can actually revive, and it's like it's the release that we need. We all need. Nobody should be going through that loneliness. That emotional loneliness, that mental loneliness, that spiritual loneliness. And I see myself as someone who can heal the body. Heal the mind, heal the soul and spirit. And that's a beautiful thing. Like, I enjoy sex. That is something that I was gifted. Like, that is the soul, that is the connection. That is my circuit. A lot of men struggle with the love, and knowing true love, and just true knowing how to open up. A lot of men use sex as a way of release, and a lot of people don't understand why. I tell people that you have to be sexually compatible. Like, that is a must. You have to, feel that, not only that touch on your body, but that touch on your mind. That emotional touch, that emotional, that spiritual touch, that connection. We have to not only align our physical, but align our mental, spiritual, emotional state. And I see myself as something like healing. Like, words are powerful, but also actions are too. And being able to put your words and actions into effect, it just brings so much more peace, so much more grace. Sex doesn't have to be a bad thing. A lot of people look at that like a bad thing. It could be a form of therapy. It could be a form of something that can bring you back to the present. It's like a cleanse. And we all need cleansing. We all need purifying. And right there, as long as your heart is into it, and it's not in the wrong, as long as your heart is pure, no matter who you have sex with, as long as there's a connection and an understanding, you're good. When people talk about me being out here doing what I do, like, I just, that's between me and God. I don't need no other options or opinions. Like, I know my place is with God, and I know that the gifts I was given, was for a reason. There's reasons to everything, not no coincidences, but reasonings. And I like to be free. Free spirited, free just from attachments and bonds and binds that can ruin my character, my morals, and ruin who I'm truly supposed to be, which is an example. Just be yourself. Just love yourself. Love others. Respect others. At the end of the day, like, I grace people with my presence, with manners, with mannerisms is very important. In the day and age we living in. Like, when I say thank you to somebody or open the door, I don't expect a response because I've done my part. A lot of people expecting responses, but there needs to be none. You said your pleasantries, and that's good enough. It's not what's good enough for the other. It's all about God. God is not gonna have you do something that's gonna put you in harm's way. So I know that the reason why I'm still standing and the reason why I'm still living is because I use that notion. I knew, like, this is something that makes me happy. This is something, being able to talk and, you know, be around men and women, being able to open up and let them know, like, be free, you know, just have pure heart, pure intentions, you know, just make sure that anything you do it because you want to do it, you know. Let not other people's comments, statements, you know, emotions distract you or make you feel like you less than, because you are more than, you know, you are bold, you are brilliant. You know, we all got some brilliancies, and a lot of people shun that because they're so worried about what other people think and the reactions of others. And the thing is, you're not the one that's going to be marking my test, you know, giving me my grade, giving me my pass. You're not the one that's going to be transitioning me into the next life. So I make sure that my actions in my life aligns with God's gifts for me. You know, my passion is connection, you know, and a wholesome type connection. You know, it's just, people say some words don't need to be spoken. It's like love. It's like making love. You know, the body knows. The soul knows. The hunger is there. The desires is there. You know, but you have to control your lust. You have to be in control. That's all it's about, is being in control. And a lot of people lose control because they lose morals. They lose focus. They lose the agility to be themselves. You know, and a lot of people are just committed to following others in others' footsteps, not knowing that those footsteps you follow in can be the same ground you fall through. You know, I feel like the focus is in ourselves. You know, as long as your will and your determination is present, you know, you're good, you know. Excuse me. Like I said, healing, there's many processes for healing, you know. And don't ever feel ashamed for the people you have sex with. Don't feel ashamed. You know, somebody make remarks and, are you God? Do you have my pass? Are you going, you know, can you turn some water into wine? You know, ask them, like, why are you worried about me? You know, you should be focused on your own judgment, because God said do not judge. And if you want to judge, be ready for condemnation. Be ready to feel that same energy. You know, like, I bond with myself, you know. And that's part of healing, you know, having a healthy relationship with yourself. You know, just knowing what you like to do, what you love to do, just knowing what brings you peace, you know, just knowing that everything's going to be okay. That's why I always made it home safely. Don't get me wrong, I was in situations where I was raped and, you know, took advantage of, but I was only in control of my actions, you know. I just know that karma hits. Karma never misses. So anybody that's done anything to me, I know God got my back. So I don't even waste time on something that's not in my control. You know, just because I can control my thoughts and actions doesn't mean everybody else can. So I use that we all are our own individuals. You know, I just let my individuality shine bright. You know, I just let me just be me, you know, and love me. You know, my focus is God, my passion to help the world, help inspire and enlighten people. Just you know, it just stop following others' footsteps, especially when you know that there's no good that's gonna come out of it. You know, like, if you really got questions like whether you gonna get in trouble, you know, Don't fear the consequences when you're doing the actions. You didn't even have that same fear when you was doing the actions. So keep that same energy when the consequences come. And a lot of people cannot take consequences. A lot of people cannot control. They don't know when to fully lose control. And you can lose control in a graceful way, in a peaceful type way. Just speak your mind, be outspoken. That's one of our amendments, freedom of speech. Let it be known the truth. Let them know that if it applies to one, it applies to everyone. Like success. If it applies to one, it should apply to everybody. We all have gifts, talents. We all can radiate. Why is it certain people only able to shine? I just don't understand. Like, we all have parts to play. When my part coming up? I'm ready to be on stage. I'm ready to be an example and show truly what radiating is. Blooming and blossoming, what true evolution is. I've grown to appreciate, like I said, I understand the dark side and the light side. I've been on both, the spectrums. I understand that some people had no choice. Some people lost control. Some people wasn't strong enough mentally to control their physical actions and aspects. It only takes one person to actually show proof and to be the manual. It's way too many scripts written. It's too many languages out here. So how are we supposed to understand something that is not written in our own language? Like, we all have our own way of life. We all speak our own language. It's not just like words. It's actions. It's thoughts. It's patterns, It's like repetitions. Repetitions ain't nothing but language. A continuation. So I promote healing, sexual healing, mental healing, spiritual, emotional. As long as you're doing it for God, tell people this is for God. Like, this is not for you. No issues. Taking care of your responsibilities, which is your task. You're good. You in good hands. Call me Allstate. You in good hands. You don't have to worry about nothing. Other people's thoughts or perceptions don't even matter. No one can fire you from life, only God. So just because somebody try to remove somebody from this earth, all you doing is putting them on another passage. We born every day. We're angels. Some demons, some spirits, we're all different entities and deities. As long as your heart is pure, whether you're on the dark side or the light side, purification is the number one key. That's all. Long as you wasn't doing it to harm, hurt, you was doing it for the right reasons, the right means, you're fine. So don't let nobody adjudicate or make you feel less than what you are. You're beautiful. You're a blessing. You're blessed. At the end of the day, you have God. So, I love everyone. I love you. Nobody told you they love you. I love you. Shine. I believe in your gifts, your talents, your goals. Shine. We all deserve it. If I deserve it, you do too. What makes me more special? I see the beauty in what gifts and talents can do. Bring in true inspiration and guidance. We're all workers. Some say workers of the light. We all here to sort things out and promote and to inspire and to show that this is how things are done and done in accordance. They say laws. You're supposed to follow the laws. So not only the laws of your books, but the laws of the universe too applies. The laws of karma, the laws of just respecting not only humanity, the humans, the people, it's the universe. You know, it's people want to now go to the metaverse. You know, live in full delusions where they not fully in control. You know, to be able to live in the metaverse, you have to be able to control, especially your actions. To be part of something great, you have to know when to do and when not to do. You know, and that's the secrets to everything you do. Knowing when and knowing when not to. You know, the do's and the don'ts. You know, the nouns and the laters. I mean, look at it how you want to look at it. I mean, if it helps you see and learn, because we all learn differently, you know, let these words just resonate. You know, you don't have to believe everything I'm saying, but have an open mind. Like, what if this is true? You know, what if everything that has been created to challenge me to see truly what my beliefs are and do truly my actions aligned with my beliefs, you know. So continue to let healthy healing resonate. Like I said, you're beautiful. You can be a sensation. Don't let nobody talk you down and talk you out. You know, your time is going to come. It has to. You know, even in this life, the next life. You know, we at the end. You know, curtain's about to close. You know, people that needs to be recognized. You know, the real global winners, global globe winners, and the ones that deserve plaques and deserve standing ovations. You know, you're gonna receive that. Trust and believe. You know, or love stayed, and just keep it pure. You know, I have many hearts. I'm able to give one every day away. Everyone I meet and greet, I'm able to share my heart. You know, whether somebody use and abuse it or throw it away. You know, at the end of the day, I've done my part. You know, I tell people my love means many things. So, however, whatever you choose to do to the things I've given you, karma will step in on my behalf. So I'm not worried or concerned. So just stay blessed and just stay focused, you know. Be yourselves and, you know, live the way you want to live tomorrow. Live your future. You know, it's time to really start focusing on the future because presently people haven't learned enough from their actions and mistakes. So it's going to take the future, you know, stepping forward to determine whether, you know, whether it's worth it or not. You know, whether the clean slate needs to be cleaned or can some things stay and if change can actually happen. You know, like I said, the ingredients is love, light, and peace. I mean, that's the greatest gift, you know. So the greatest ingredients. Like I said in my other videos, previous videos, I could do more with those ingredients than I could do with anything. I mean, I could bring life into the world. If you think about it, you know, I know that I can grow something and make it truly part of evolution. Like I feel like I could evolutionize the things that needs to be the things that need to be done and instilled, you know. And I only want to instill positivity, positive things, you know, instill gifts, instill courage, instill confidence, instill strength, instill love, instill things that need to be instilled. You know, everybody's installing and downloading stuff and uploading, not realizing that your mind, your brain is like software. You know, be careful if you know you have little to no control over your actions. You know, just keep it to a minimum. you're on a task. You have a task. You on a task. You on trial right now. So but just prepare. Like I said, heal yourselves, heal others, but don't neglect the after effects. Don't neglect what happens when your heart's not pure, your intention's not pure. Don't neglect karma, because karma sees all, and it's a beautiful thing. So respect healing.